Hello my lovelies, and welcome to this channel's first ever Pick a Pile tarot reading. Today's subject is going to be what is the hot gossip on you. Feel free to take as long as you'd like to meditate on these. The timestamp is below. We have pile 1 with the black sunglasses. We have pile 2 with the cat ears headband. Pile 2. And we have pile 3 with the white headband. Like I said, timestamps are below. Take as much time as you need. This is for my lovelies that chose pile 1 with the black sunglasses. I have gone ahead and pre-selected a few oracle cards just asking, what is the hot gossip on you? Okay, so here is what people are saying about you guys right now. The first thing that I intuitively pick up just from the object is the one negative thing I feel like people are saying is they have this assumption that you think that you're too cool for everybody, that you act like you don't need anybody, and there's just this aura about you of being so mysterious, and I feel like this might be because you keep to yourself so strongly, and this honestly might trigger people because there's a lot of people out there that they feel the need to constantly be surrounded by others, to constantly be sharing about their business and their plans and their goals. So because of this, and you might also have really good style, I'm saying, some of you might dress in an alternative style or gravitate towards all black outfits, but just in general, you have a really good style. So people are recognizing that, but they are also just triggered by that combination of traits, and they find you very mysterious. So they might be saying that they think you're too cool for everybody, or like you don't need anybody, or you're too good for everybody. And I feel that is kind of the false assumption that is being made about you. And then I would also say the first card that my eye is drawn to here with the meerkat is, I feel like the good thing people are saying about you is they're saying that you're very artistic. They're saying that you're very reliable as well. You're very responsible. They're saying that you're very artistic, and they are saying some positive things about your air of mystery as well, that you're just very mysterious and artistic, and that you might be someone that has a lot of visions, that they feel that you're someone that's very determined and very hardworking, and someone that is, you know, just working on a lot of projects. There's a lot beneath the surface, okay? Another very positive thing I'm getting being said about you guys here with butterfly is they're saying that you're not only beautiful on the exterior, but those that know you, they're saying that you have a very beautiful soul. They're also gossiping about you in a positive light, saying that you're someone that you see beyond the surface. You are a pretty non-judgmental person. So there is this energy of you are seeing beneath the surface of others. You see beneath what meets the eye. You're a very non-superficial person. I feel that you guys might attract superficial people sometimes, and another negative form of gossip that you're getting is from superficial people. You're triggering them because you're not only beautiful on the surface and having good style and very cool naturally and mysterious, you also have a lot of depth to you. So this does trigger superficial people, and they may be gossiping about you just out of envy because they don't really have that same depth that you have. But also, you guys, with butterfly, people really do see the beauty of your true soul, and they see that you're just such a non-judgmental, free-spirited person. They really value that in you. And people are also gossiping, saying that you might be a little bit flighty, you guys. You might be a little bit like free-spirited, to the sense that that also triggers people. They're like, why is pile 1 never in one place? Why is pile 1 so flighty? Why do they never really stick to one group of people? It's because you're an old soul. You're not meant to. You carve your own path, which does trigger people as well. Ooh. Here with Jaguar, with release. Okay, this might just be kind of a general thing, but I feel that people project a lot onto you at times because you embody both this light and this dark energy. You're a portal. You're a portal from the spirit world. You allow people the canvas to release onto, which might be hard for you at times, but I see that people often project both light and dark attributes to you, and you're kind of a portal. So you have a lot of people that gossips positively and people that gossips negatively, with these main subjects mentioned here today. And this is because you are an energetic portal and you kind of are a vessel for people to project onto. However, know that you are bringing in, a bright light that is shining people's positive qualities as well as people's energetic demons. So I hope this could resonate today. That really is all I'm getting. If you'd like exclusive content as well as access to my extendeds for the collective readings, you can do so via the link to my Patreon below, which is so appreciated. And if you want to energetically support the channel, a nice thumbs up or comment or subscribe is so appreciated. So pile 1, that is all I'm getting, and thank you so much. For those that chose pile number 2 with the black cat headband, this is your reading all about what gossip is being spread about you right now. What is the hot gossip on you? Okay, you guys, so the first thing, 2 things I'm getting is, here with the goat, the bit of negative gossip people might be saying about you is that you seem a bit cold and standoffish. You seem a bit like you have a lot of walls up, so I feel that people do gossip that about you. Let's actually backtrack for a second. With the black cat headbands, people are saying, honestly, okay, this is for my baddies, because people are gossiping and saying that you're very sexy and you're very mysterious. That is similar to pile 1. They were coming off mysterious too, but I'm getting that you're very sexy and people might actually fetishize you a lot. And maybe as part of your defense against this, because you're a deep person too, you might have some walls up and people are gossiping about you saying, wow, this person's so sexy and mysterious. It's such a shame they're so cold-hearted and so stone cold. So this might be like, this might be a false conception about you, because here with fear as well, you come off as sexy and cold and like dead inside, right? You might have like a very dry humor, a very sort of deadpan voice, just coming off as very cold and to yourself. So people gossip that a lot about you. Oh, this person, they're so cold-hearted. They don't really F with nobody. They're so dead inside. They're so cold. They're so dark, right? I feel that you guys do have a lot of walls up. So I'm kind of seeing this visual as well of like this part of the card is what you're presenting maybe to the world, but your inner world, and to those that really know and love you, you have a very rich world about you. So I feel that maybe because of what you've been through, potentially with fetishization or just being a creep magnet in some way, having a lot of pain that you've gone through, you present as like cold and dead inside in a certain way. But you do have this world inside that's so rich and imaginative, and those that you really love, you're very like protective over them. So people are also gossiping about you. They're saying that you're a loner. They're saying that maybe they could tell that you're unstable, and again, a lot of these are just projections, that you're unstable, that they think that you're very like, they feel like you're from somewhere else. Maybe you guys have moved to where you are from somewhere else, that you sort of feel like an outsider in some way. They're gossiping, saying that you like to just keep to yourself, you're a homebody, that you don't really like to talk to many people, you don't really talk a lot. There might be some people around you where they feel like they don't even know what your voice sounds like. You're someone that's very magnetic to the point where you're almost always noticed, but really not everybody has access to your personality. So yeah, the main thing I'm getting for you guys is people gossiping about the fact that you're so cold and to yourself and that you have so many walls up. And I am picking up on the fact that this does make you very magnetic in a way where people, they want to surround you and they want to pull at your energy and they want to, see what's going on in your inner world, because they can tell that there is a lot happening in your inner world, and they can almost tell that intuitively that you're someone that just, how to put it, But anyways, that being said, you guys, sorry, I'm getting a little overstimulated, you guys. They can sense that you just have a lot, you know, that you keep to yourself, and they want to kind of get beyond your walls. So that does kind of make you attractive in a certain sense to people. They are saying that you have a very like beautiful loner energy about you. I feel that you guys are very attractive, which maybe does make the certain coldness, if that resonates, a bit jarring to people. That does trigger people because you might attract people that feel like maybe you owe them something, or they just like want something out of you, but you're not necessarily so easy to open up or to give people what they're seeking energetically. So this does make you a bit divisive and controversial. And I feel that's the main thing about you that triggers people, is just the walls that you have up. You may attract a lot of nosy people that want to just find out really what you have going on because you're so guarded. So you might attract some invasive people. I think that is the main thing that triggers people with you. Yeah, you guys, to be honest, that really is all I'm getting for now for you. There's not really much to say bad about you. It's just the fact that you have so many walls up and you seem so stone cold. So let me know if this resonated, you guys. The last thing I would leave you with is, despite people's misconceptions about you, you are a very warm and loving person to those that you know and that you love, and you do have a deep imagination. You have a deep, rich inner world, and I sense that you're someone that never really gets lonely, despite the fact that you keep to yourself so much. So let me know if that resonated. Thank you for being here. If you liked this and you want access to exclusive readings as well as the extended readings for the collective readings, you can do that. You can gain access to that via my Patreon, which is linked down below. Most of all, just thank you so much for being here. You can energetically support by giving a little thumbs up or comment or subscribing. But yeah, just thanks for being here, you guys. Those that chose palette number 3 with the white headbands, this is what people are saying about you, the hot gossip about you. And don't tell the other 2 options, but you actually got an extra card today. So here's what is being said about you behind your back. So we have, okay, honestly, this is a really positive thing I'm seeing right off the bat. With Bison and Ritual, I'm seeing that you guys, people are saying that you're very strong. They're saying that you've really overcome a lot. Yeah, you're just very strong. You're very strong-headed, determined. You might be someone that is just maybe in like a leadership role in some way, because I'm sensing that there are eyes on you and they have seen the things that you've overcome. People are also saying that you're very protective of other people, that you're very like determined, you know, kind of like this warrior type of energy. You're also very protective of other people and protective of those that you love. It's almost like those that are around you and those that you love, there's this energy about you where you really nurture other people, you really protect other people, and people really value this in you so much. This might trigger people that feels weak in a certain sense, or this might trigger people that feels like they don't really have a lot going for them. So I'm getting that the main thing you might trigger and get in terms of backlash is you might get a lot of people trying to like tear you down and kind of cut you down a peg, because people see that you're so strong and strong-willed and strong-headed that you might just get people saying certain things like, oh, who do they think that they are? And, you know, I don't know why they think they can do this, or why they can take this on or overcome this. Because you guys might also be the type that you take on more than you can handle at times, because you're very determined. I feel that you really know who you are, and you might be very community oriented in a certain sense, and there's really nothing that you want to say no to. You take on so much onto your plate, and you're always fighting and advocating for yourself and for others, and this really might be the thing that attracts that evil eye energy, like your strength and determination. It really does trigger people, so they might want to cut you down in that sense. But If that's the case, just know that you're very spiritually protected because you do a lot for others as well. You're very strong and determined, and I sense that people are very just drawn to your energy. People feel safe in your energy because here with the honeybee card, you're a very nurturing person. You just really attract um, people to you that feel so safe around you. Here with the jackal card, I'm sensing that you guys really don't take any bullshit. You really see through people's bullshit as well. And this is also triggering to people just in general. You're like a walking trigger because of your strength and determination, and the fact that you have this gift where you can see beyond the surface and you can really just see right through people's BS. So it's like, you know, we all put on a mask to a certain extent. And so I'm seeing the number 444, that might be significant, or 333. But you guys are just, yeah, you guys just see beyond the mask that people present for the good and for the bad. You know, for example, if someone is hurting and they're hiding it, you can see it. Or if someone is like presenting this nice, you know, like magnetic, kind of charismatic presentation of themselves, but beneath the surface, they're actually a snake. You guys pick up on this almost every single time. Forgive the change up, you guys. My phone ran out of storage yet again, but I think the last thing I would tell you here with your reading, pile 3, is yeah, so I feel it does really trigger people. The fact that you are constantly able to see beyond the surface with people for the good and the bad. You just see the real essence of people that, you know, maybe really good people or the snakes too. And oftentimes, because of your energy and because of your leader type qualities, you attract a lot of snakes into your orbit too. And this really does trigger them. The fact that they may want a certain thing out of you, or they may want to manipulate you in a certain way, but they're unable to pull the wool over your eyes. So I feel you do attract people just speaking negatively about you because of these reasons. Like anything you may hear, it's really just projections because they weren't able to get what they wanted out of you. So it triggers them. I'm kind of hearing like, oh, who do they think they are? Why do they think they're so high and mighty? Why do they think they're too good to help me? And blah, 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 blah. But this really just does stem from the fact that you have a very strong energy because, you know, you're like a trailblazer, you're a leader, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting other people, you're seeing beyond, you know, the masks and the surface level presentations of people and situations, and it's just triggering the crap out of people. So yeah, you guys, I hope this could be helpful. If you want to have access to exclusive readings as well as the extended collective readings, you can do so at my Patreon, which is linked below. And most of all, just thank you so much for being here. You can definitely energetically support by giving a thumbs up, comment, or subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and we will talk to you next time.